This week on Reality Check, we continue in our usual fashion by bringing you the exciting moments from your favorite reality TV show. All the twists and drama after we meet our panel of commentators. Joining us as special guests are Ebubu, ex-contestant Big Brother Titans, and Progress winner Nigerian Idol Season 7.
What's up, Africa? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another exciting episode of Reality Check right here on TVC Entertainment. This week, we've got double for you guys. And of course, this week, I'm excited to be on the show. I missed the show last week. Looking at no vex. Debbie, how are you?
I'm good.
You're not vexing for me, Abby?
I don't know. I don't know if I've forgiven you.
Forgive me now.
I don't know.
But these are forgiving me, so I mean.
Know. Bribe me.
I'll bribe you.
With what?
Don't worry, we'll talk about it after the show.
My terms and conditions apply.
So my far right, we've got the winner of Nigerian Idol Season 7. Progress in the building, guys.
Yay!
Yeah, good to be back.
Yes, good to be back. Very soon you become a host.
Let
me send my invoice.
And of course, right here we've got Ebubu from Big Brother Titans. How you doing?
Good to be back as well, yeah.
It's good to be back, right? How you doing, man?
I'm alive, I can't complain.
One time I remembered about Ebubu on the show was when he was singing. I'm like, this guy.
He was always singing on the show.
He was an artist.
Yeah, he was always looking in the mirror, singing.
I'm always singing.
Yeah.
It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
How does it feel to here?
It's good. I'm happy to see you too.
So the last time we saw, we had JP on the show. Last time.
Your girlfriend.
I beg you.
Your Titans wife.
I mean, I miss JP. I wanted to see JP, right? Wow, man. You know. But I mean, the husband is here right now, so.
Right.
You know. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a quick break. When we return, we kick off the show. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. So, Ebubu, what's been happening to you since you left the It's been a year now. Yes. I mean, Jam's is on.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah,
give or take. How's it been for you?
It's been a different kind of journey, you know. Still, I know I'm supposed to, you know, fully acclimatize myself with everything, but I'm still getting there.
You never come out of that.
I would say I'm 70% there, so yeah, and I'm still learning new things, you know. I can't know everything in one day.
I see.
So since leaving the show, was there did you have any exit plan, like, oh, this was what I was going to do, the projects you were going to take, or were you just open to opportunities? What was the plan?
Yeah, I think I will stick to the latter. I was open to opportunities and everything because it's a new terrain for me. It's not something I'm used to.
Okay.
In fact, and you know, sometimes what you're thinking might not be reality when you come out and everything. So when I got out, it was, hey, a whole different ball game, you know. I thought everything was just going to be waiting on the table for me to come. When I got out, I learned I had to put down so many things and work. So that's what I'm
So what's been the toughest part of your journey so far?
I don't know. I think, you know, they'll always ask her this question, yeah? Fame and fortune, which one do you prefer to pick? I think you should pick both of them.
Okay, if you have fortune, you have fame.
If you have only fortune, you're good to go.
You're good to go, man.
So I'm walking towards, it's a certain kind of lifestyle you have to, you know, try to measure up to, you know, try to live up to. So I'm getting towards that phase.
Don't stress yourself, my guy.
Yeah, because all that glitters is not gold.
I mean, one thing I've learned about being in this whole media space and, you know, trying to do, so to be very honest, right, it's just that, see, you just end up wounding yourself. You know, so some people, they give you gifts now. Some people did not receive gifts.
Yes.
So these are your fans?
Yes.
Yeah.
These fans gave you gifts, right?
This was my birthday.
What's the name of your fan base? Ebubu Force?
Boo Nation. Then I do Booyaka every time.
What's the most expensive gift you've gotten from your fan?
I'm not really the type of person to put a price label on things, you know. I appreciate everything the same, so I wouldn't know which is more expensive.
Was this in Nigeria or South
Maybe
Africa?
the money
This was in Lagos, yeah.
It was in Lagos. Oh.
They gave me money tree.
Wow. That's awesome.
How does it feel knowing that you have real fans? Because sometimes your fans are also somebody else's fans, you know. But how does it feel like, you know, you have?
It's a wonderful feeling, you know, always knowing that there are people there to back you. Even when you make slips, you have some mistakes, you know, they will still fight for you. Hey, Ebubu Nation warriors, you know, you cannot.
But you didn't get into any social media fights now?
No, I'm a very calm person, you know. I know what people.
You don't drag people. They don't drag you.
People don't know that. People don't like. Let me give an example on Twitter now. I've been on Twitter for, let's say, close to 11 years. So I just know how to just find my way.
You started making money on Twitter?
Monetizing.
Bro.
I'm working at it.
So what's this clip about? Were you talking about yourself?
Yes, this was one. No, this for me. I got the inspiration. I was sleeping one day. God sent me this in my dream.
What God cannot do.
That's not
So I just I titled it Trenches and everything. So I was talking about, you know, growing up in a not so exciting neighborhood, you know, where things are not really easy for you.
Where was that?
Where did we do the shoot?
No. You said you grew up in.
Oh, I grew up. I'm a Lagos boy now. You know, I grew
Okay.
up Ayobo, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so
My job.
yeah, you know that. Hey, so you know, just talking about how from that side, you can, you know, shoot for the stars. You know, get into international places. You know, from a boy that nobody really gave two hoots about. All of a sudden, you have fans in Namibia, you have fans in Kenya, South Africa, Ghana. So how is it possible? It's just hard work. And
I want to ask you a question that I hope you would take the right way.
okay, my mind is open.
Warning. So I was going to ask because, you know, on the show, there's always, you know, different people, different backgrounds.
Yeah.
But you had a very distinct look.
Yes.
Do you think that affected you in a way as compared to the other housemates that came out in terms of maybe being accepted by the entertainment industry based on your look? Do you think there is a sort of discrimination?
I don't. For me, I'll be very honest. I've not really faced a discrimination or segregation really.
Okay.
So, but I do understand what it is because I still get silos of it, you know, from people around, you know, where they're putting their fingers in your faces and like, hey, surely ring, all that kind of stuff. Always hassling me on the road, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So,
but not within the industry.
Yeah, but not within the industry. I'm just saying I have an overview of how the feeling is like. So, but I wouldn't want to say I'm being affected by it anyway, because for me, I feel it's even to my own advantage, you know.
Right.
Like, I'll give an example. When I was in LASU, when I started my theater arts thingy, so one of the lecturers told me, as you're seated here, you know you will never struggle for the role of white man. So what did I go do? I went to learn how to do the British accent, you know, just things to just make it extra for myself.
I like that, like turning it into an advantage.
Yeah,
More in Nigeria.
Yeah. I'd like to think that you were the one that inspired the choice of Yolanda that is on the BB Mzanzi, because she has a very
That's true.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right?
That's one of the things I was happy to do, you know, let people with different looks exactly, you know, just feel encouraged. You know, if this kind of person can do it,
that's
it's
awesome.
no big deal as well.
Well, let's shift our attention, or let's progress.
Yeah, let's
Progress.
Progress.
Don't leave me.
Progressive guy. I
Right.
see your moves on Instagram. This guy's a dumb. You should just behave like sweet boy. It's a lie.
Dumb Papa P.
Exactly, dumb. I mean,
idol.
he won a show. He's an idol.
He's an idol that's an idol.
He's an
Oh,
idol.
shit, I love
Idol,
it.
idol.
Let's make it a song. It will make sense.
Well, the last time we checked in on you, you were practicing your dance moves, trying to be the Michael Jackson of our time.
Right.
How's that going?
Really good. I've been dancing since I was a kid, but now that I'm like fully into my music career, I think it's something that goes with like showmanship and all of that. So yeah, it's making sense.
Yeah.
So I'm coming.
Yeah.
What's that logo?
Will you share some steps here?
Is this DB? What's that logo?
Yeah, so I'm under DKM Management, the branch.
Oh,
Right now at the moment.
Oh,
Yes.
was it from the get-go or you just signed?
From the get-go after I won.
Because I know that you had a conversation with
Yes,
him.
yes,
So he
yes.
signed you then, or he just did the signing?
So it's a
now?
recent thing now.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So when I saw it, I just knew that.
Nice. Progress.
Over.
Don't worry, I just released the song now, so everything
Okay.
is coming together.
So are you going to feature the banjo in the song at some point?
No. So this is the first single out, the one you just watched, the clip you just watched.
What's
and
the title
that's-
so people can stream
It's
it?
called Follow You, and it's out.
Okay, so
The
you guys
vi-
stream
yes,
Progress,
please
follow
stream
you.
Follow You.
Okay.
The visuals will be out this weekend. Was shot by the legendary Clarence Peters.
Clarence shot
Yes,
it.
so
Nice.
looking forward to you all seeing the
You
video.
also had something to do
awesome.
with Tim Godfrey?
Yes, I was featured in one of his projects. The song is called Yeshua. It's just amazing because these are people who I look up to, and getting to work with
I
them
get it.
is amazing.
Oh, wow.
You can
Nice.
check this out too, Yeshua.
Nice. So does that mean that an album is coming out soon? It's just an EP?
So I'm working on my EP first
Okay.
before the album.
Okay.
My EP definitely will be out this year.
Okay.
Yes,
do, you have,
following the
do you have a
single.
name for it?
Not yet.
haven't
Everything is
decided.
still in the process, both the
Okay.
features and all. But then I know that it's gonna come out.
We
good,
gave somebody
really
advice.
good.
We gave somebody advice last time. Wasn't we do something about Christmas too, right?
Yeah, like
Let's
a
have- let's
Christmas
have this
album.
A Christmas album that we can relate in the Nigerian way.
Okay.
Yeah, like Mariah Carey.
You understand? So
Yeah.
look at Timmy did a Christmas album, did Christmas song stuff, but it was still the foreign kind.
Yeah.
Now
Want
we
indigenous-
want an indigenous one.
Keresimesi
Kind style,
situation.
Igbo house, just something that every
Yeah.
year. Look at J1.
Yeah.
Making money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whether you like it or
Look
not.
at Victor Thompson.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
So do
indigenous.
something that we're just saying.
Yeah,
And
we
yes,
just
when you
sit
start
now.
doing it, just see
Yeah.
Of course, I've always wanted to do a Christmas album, but this idea is
Yeah.
we just make it.
But I want so now
Special.
are you in gospel or you are secular? When I mean secular,
I
I
get
don't
it
mean
totally.
Of the world.
I don't mean of the world. You know what I mean? But I mean being a moral song. Are you like a secular artist? Secular songs are very good. Songs that have got meaning, love.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Or are you a gospel artist?
I'm a gospel artist, but to me, I feel like music is
I know.
what you can actually express yourself.
Yeah.
So even as I claim to be a gospel artist, there are times where I'll get an inspiration to talk about something else
yeah.
that doesn't have to do with God, but is what we go through on a
Every day.
regular.
You
You know what's
Right.
interesting when people say gospel artists? I think people still think of gospel artists of back then.
It's
where they'll be
gospel
like,
artists, they cash out
They'll be
now.
like inside garden with
No, flower side production.
With five-
it's
No, we
not
call it,
more
we call
like
it flower
that.
side. Flower side.
flag sites with
It's
five
still more
backup
like
dancers.
that.
But I think that at
Nowadays, I do like
at that time,
Yeah.
that was the best they could get.
yeah.
And it was good. We must give it to them.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot of exposure.
Exposure
Yeah,
right now.
they sound different.
So I think that even one person can shoot a music video. You alone can be in the whole music video,
Yes.
different scenes.
Yes.
And I can shoot it black and white.
Yes, and I don't have to be in the
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah, look at this what's his Beyonce and Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
They shot at the beach or something.
Okay.
Drunk in Love, yeah.
Drunk in Love, yes.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Adele's one video,
Very
Adele's song.
artistic,
Adele had
yeah.
a song like that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think
I'll find
Hello.
Yeah,
something
never
like
mind
you.
the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black
hello,
and white. So I
black
think
and
that
white.
also, we need this year come out, bro.
So
We need songs.
Progress. I want to ask you what's been happening in
Your love
because I don't
That
want
smile.
Your love life.
Hey, wahala!
as inspired by Moses Bliss.
What miracle.
I guess when
We all know
you
what
can dance to
happened.
the sped up version of Follow You and Tag Me and see what happens.
Let
We
me
all
tell
know.
you,
We all know these gospel artists.
man.
They
carry eye to
are
the market.
idol too.
They
So
don't,
I
man.
want to ask.
So I'm not in a relationship
been happening?
right now.
Yeah.
Right. But let's see how the
Are you in
year
a ship?
goes. No, I'm not. Not yet.
Friendship.
Okay.
No one.
Bestie ship.
No one. Not even Titanic.
What's the reason?
Courtship.
What's
So
the
I feel like I'm a very
Situationship.
intentional person, and whenever I want to go into something, I want to go into it like fully. I don't want to be like one leg in and one leg out. And I've just been so focused in my career and trying to put
because
myself together.
Don't worry, you know what-
you have the money.
You know what I do? You
They
know
won't
what-
give you car now.
Abi, and they
So I'm like, what?
The girl will not trek.
What's
You
left?
know what I've realized about these kind of people tomorrow night, see, then they traveled and they're married. Then we now call them like half I say, you know what, see, it just happened though, it just happened.
Then I'll bring out a story like what is
That's what I'm saying. But I wish you all the best
Thank you so
in that
much.
regard.
Thank
I mean, we want to
Yeah.
believe that, very soon you will tie the knot. and
Yeah.
then,
Well,
Amen.
Amen.
I'll come already.
Not so
Progress.
soon, child, please. Not so soon.
Progress.
All right,
I'm
all
coming
right.
to you
It's time
twice.
for us to take a trip to the urban version. So, to fans of Real Housewives franchise, this one is the Durban version. Of course, there's so many. We even have our own in Nigeria, you know, Real Housewives of Lagos and Abuja. So they have Real Housewives of Durban, which is in South Africa, and they're in the 4th season. Amazing.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's not easy to keep a show going for 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
So kudos
with
to
all
them.
the chaos.
Right? And so season 4 is in production. It's not out yet.
Okay.
So next February 9th, I believe, the episodes will start popping out. And they've already started introducing some of the cast members, new and old. So they will have 3 new faces that will be joining them. And you know what's interesting about this new 3 faces is one is a mother.
Okay.
I think 2 are single, but I know one is a mother of 2. That's Amy. So I'd like to see how the dynamics of the new and old, the drama as always.
What my own issue is, why are we having single ladies on the Housewives show?
Real Housewives.
Because
I was about to ask that.
Because sometimes it feels like, you know, it would have been nice to see maybe they've been married before or something. But when you now see single ladies and the Housewives show, it still does not. I know there are other women who can bring the fire, the spice on. I just think that, you know, having single ladies on. Can we have a show for single ladies too? Single ladies of Lagos, real sisters of Lagos.
So I think what they're trying to also showcase is the dynamics of being a woman. You know, in the sense of, even if you are married, you still have responsibilities to yourself as a woman.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they try to dwell on, because to be honest, it's not easy to find a married woman that will be ready to open her life.
On TV.
And also the husband will be cool with it, because the Real Housewives, if you've watched enough of the episodes of the franchises all over the world, a lot of times, whether they plan to or not, some of the couples don't quite make it. Some end in divorce. So
after the show,
during the course of the show now, there's pressure. So now this babe now, her name is Jojo.
The one with the tattoo.
Yeah. Okay, so I was trying to remember the friend. What's her name? Is it Amanda or something? So she's looking for somebody that was standing as like the guy in her life.
okay.
So she's looking for a husband in quotes.
Wait, what?
A husband.
What's-
So meaning the guy will be gay.
Jeez.
So meaning that the guy will be, you know, like you're going out to events, you have a man to.
Is the guy
you know,
gay?
like date,
But
but
he
the guy
would
will be
be
gay. Meaning there is this spoken or unspoken that there's nothing that's happening between us. This is
But
just
then
an
you're just
arrangement.
posing as-
This is just an arrangement for when we go out. You be my
together.
friend.
Are you
The
serious?
ghost
You
band
see,
for me.
you know, you
There's a
word for it.
Ghost band.
Please,
Ghost band.
I need to know what the spelling
And
is.
I realized that I'm not accusing any man of being
Go
gay
ahead,
in
go ahead,
Nigeria,
yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, there are some people in Nigeria that when they go out for events, you see them they're always with a guy that would accompany them to everywhere.
but it's not
The guy will be
serious.
like their escort. You will not be wondering, are they dating? Are they not dating?
It's just
When I
for
heard this gospel
media.
thing, I was like,
Maybe that's what's
Are
yo.
you serious?
But I think we do that in real life too. When you have someone pretend to want to marry you.
Especially,
Yeah.
I feel like
But to avoid stories that touch, so the guy won't catch feelings. You're gay, so you can't catch feelings.
no, my dear.
You can't. He said, my
Gay
dear.
can repent. Gay
I
can
don't know
repent.
that one.
You just see something just stood up.
When you see this, the factory.
See,
is-
What's that?
don't get gay.
What's that? No.
It's gay. It's not the person that.
But I want to ask a question though. I know, as far as I'm concerned, you guys don't swing that way. But if somebody comes to you with that offer, like a big woman in Nigeria comes to meet you and says, Femi or Progress, I will pay you money, you'll be my escort, we'll go to parties together, would you be cool with it?
Wait, it's not single. They just can we accompany me to?
You just be accompanied to parties. Yes.
Just go
You
like
be
just to
following-
be
yeah,
there.
yes, we there. We
Yeah,
just have to
take
come.
pictures.
They take pictures. That's all, bro.
Nothing.
Nothing at time. How far now? Collect
no
money,
pictures.
no
That's it.
pictures.
That's good money.
That's
Step one.
what's step one?
Step one.
Let's
What's
step
the
the one
difference between you
first.
and prostitute?
She's also gay.
But we did not.
No, we didn't do anything. I
You
was
know what I'm
prostitute.
saying?
What if I
That's
call
step
you now? Debbie, if I
That's
call
step
you
one.
now
So
and I say,
I can't call you
That's
as
an
a friend
escort.
to go
Debbie,
That's an escort.
Debbie, I say come with me to an event. Like for this year, see, to be very honest, I just want to accompany to events. Every month, you're getting $5,000. This won't you come?
Even me, now party we go
Sapa will
now.
not.
$5,000.
Sapa will not change our brain.
That's
no.
7.5 million every month.
Wow.
For you to just follow me for events. Like, nothing, no. No
Nothing,
sex.
just
nothing.
let's just go to the
and after
event.
that, you
I
go
just
to your
don't want to
house.
go alone.
I just don't want to go alone.
So if you were in that arrangement, how do you explain it to
Explain to
whoever you are, like
Your partner.
Yeah.
whoever you explain it to
Yeah.
understand. But
Even
let's
that
see
person
what-
in that go from tell you say,
Like the person will tell you that, are you alright?
do they
My
need one
God.
extra person?
But you know what?
Wow, another new level of income.
I mean, just to go for events. Then you go meet the president. Then that's when you meet the president's daughter that now likes you, bro.
So in other words, if you're looking for such arrangements, men mount.
There are women too that
Men
mount.
mount. Like already, I mean the show is getting spicy.
Yeah.
There's already a disqualification.
I mean, I think that
That's too early.
the housemates need to know that when you go wrong, Jesus is not Big Brother.
Wow.
It's Jesus that will forgive any kind of sin.
Yeah.
Here, you cannot say you want to sleep with a lady when she's drunk
Yeah.
and expect to go scot-free.
He said he was trying to make a joke.
What kind of
Did
joke
he-
is
did
that?
he-
This was a serious conversation they were having. This was Makeke and Bravo they were having it. I know they were upstairs
Yes.
having a conversation about, I don't know if a party happened or something. And then he was talking about the fact that, look, you know what, it wasn't even only Lima he was talking about. He was talking about Els and, I don't know, another lady, you know. And then Makeke, who got a double strike, that he was having the conversation with, did not rebuke him or say, guy, like guys,
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
He was laughing and
yeah, it was also like, you
He
know,
was
supporting.
yes.
You know, it was also, you know, kind of giving me, so to tell you that silence means consent.
Yeah.
So Big Brother now had to call them into the diary room the following day and say, you know what, we first started with Makeke. I said, so this conversation happened. Why
What?
didn't you
rebuke it.
rebuke it? Why were you even in the conversation? You know, if it was a different thing, if you had said, you know, don't do it.
Yeah.
And he walks away, he's free. And then after that, people that now called Bravo B into the diary room and then said this and this and this and that. You see, in South Africa right now, you need to know that there's a lot of issue going on against women. There's a lot of gender-based violence
Exactly.
against women. So the first thing, social media in South Africa went hot. They were like, what are these guys doing in the house? What are they doing? What is Makeke and
So
Bravo
Big
doing?
Brother had no
Big Brother had no choice because there's something about, even in Nigeria, there's a way a narrative will be driven.
Yeah.
And
you
guess
have
what?
no choice.
People that will have to address the issue. You understand? I mean, there were some issues of disqualification. And the
No,
issues of
before it goes out of hand.
yeah, because
Somebody like that can still plan to kill to strangle
yes,
someone
of
in the
course.
house
Yeah.
and
I mean, beyond
Well, I
that, the
feel-
government can just shut the show down.
yes.
But I feel like when it comes to this kind of issue, I mean, I get the disqualification, but I feel like you shouldn't just stop there.
Rehabilitation only the therapy, or
I feel like he needs to not be let out into the public just yet.
No, he needs to. But two things, right?
No, I'm not saying
Did he
that.
apologize before
Yeah,
the
no,
video?
they did an
yeah,
apology.
even he had that. There was another apology video that he
Yeah, I
made,
saw
right?
that.
And it was played in the
It
house.
was played in the
Yeah,
house.
and the house
Because people that
reacted.
actually played that conversation to the whole house
To the whole house. That's
before they were
when-
disqualified.
Yeah.
Before he was disqualified.
bad.
And one thing I've realized is South Africans are different. See, it's always same with Nigerians are different. South Africans especially are different in their thought processes. If you look at the number of is it femicides they call it right now against women.
Yeah, rape and
Rape
killing.
is on an increasing level.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so
In
bad.
South Africa. So the fact that a South African guy would also say that he wants to sleep with
So-
a lady when she's drunk, the ladies didn't want
That's
to have it.
abuse.
That's rape.
So that's it on Bibi Mzansi. I'm sure we all want to see who will be leaving the house. Nobody wants to get
What do you think
evicted.
is going on?
Well,
One person,
I
one
would say
person.
I would say Sammy M. Randomly, sorry, fans of Sammy M. So Sammy M.
Papa goes to Sammy M.
Okay,
I wanted to say that too.
you wouldn't say that too.
Papa goes, yeah.
The ghost is having.
It's not the Holy Ghost.
It's
The Holy Ghost that's always everywhere. So who are you? Not completely come on, bro.
Well, before we leave, we need to give shout out to our sponsors.
Shout out to our sponsors for this week. Shout out to Tea Cakes and Cocktails.
Woo!
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Yay.
Aria Foods will miss you this week.
Why?
Shout out to you.
What happened?
Next week we're expecting you. Shout out to Golden Penny.
Yay.
Of course, you know, Golden Penny Foods. Thank you for the chocolate spread over and over again.
For always supporting the show.
Always supporting the show. Shout out to Patsy's Smoothies and Juices. I finished my parfait
Yummy.
before we
I'm
started.
taking it with me.
And that really tastes really good. I mean, you know, some people, they'll do parfait for you. It's just on the top, they will put the thing. But this one
It's
is
everything.
in the middle.
Every spoon
It's sweet in the
is,
middle.
you know,
It's a go.
Sweet in the
Thank
middle.
you.
And finally, to Julie Field Catering Services, for showing up strong today. I'm going to eat that jollof rice.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
Awesome.
Shout out to our sponsors. And of course, if you want to be a part of us, you want to sponsor the show, hit us up. Trust us, we're going to do business together. And it'll be good.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, and we have our fans of the week.
Yes.
It's not one but two.
Oh, wow.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you are Adeleke Wonder from Facebook,
You make
shout out
me
to you.
wonder.
Thank you so much for watching, retweeting, reposting, being a part of our community online.
Great.
It is amazing. Thank you so much. And also, we have Sophia Ikukoria. My bad, Sophia. I'm sorry if I
Well, you know
murdered your
yourself.
name.
Sorry.
Sophia from
You tried,
Facebook.
you tried.
Thank you so much for watching Reality Check on TVC. And if you want to be our fan of the week in the next episode, all you have to do is keep watching, comment, like, share our content.
Absolutely.
And you might just be our fan of the week.
Great.
And that is it for this week on Reality Check on TVC.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching.
Shout out to all our guys.
Ebube, shout out to you and the Boo Nation.
Booyaka.
Booyaka.
Boo and the babe.
And Progress, thank you so
Thank you so
much
much
for
for
sharing
having me.
your progress with us.
Of course.
We'll be keeping in
And when you
touch.
release that album, Christmas stuff, let us
It's a
know
Christmas
what our
song.
royalty will be like.
Oh, do you took me?
No, let's just start it. It has not gone through. Thank you very much, guys. Until next week.
Bye.
Bye.